We'll go out to Geoff in a little bit. Geoff, I'm sure you can hear us, but we want to make sure we get a shot of Agnes's shoes quick because apparently that's priority number one. So there they are for the day, looking good, Agnes. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Geoff, you're joining us from New Orleans. Sorry you couldn't see the shoes, but what's going on in New Orleans?
Well, we got a shot of Agnes's shoes. That's all we need. Right now, go to break. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing well.
Geoff, we're doing great. We're
do you have any questions for Geoff?
Yeah. So how's the Mardi Gras or the festivities?
Well, you know, of course, Mardi Gras was a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
But this city is always having a party, by the way. Behind me in 1794, that is the St. Louis Cathedral over there. And then this is Jackson Square here, by the way. And behind the camera that way is the Mississippi River, Big Muddy, of course, they call it down here. And this place is fascinating. You know, it's alive. It reminds me of like not St. Louis, but Las Vegas, where it's just always kind of going. I actually went out last night at midnight just to kind of get a touch of the nightlife. And like I said earlier, like you can see things here you can't unsee. So yeah, there were a couple of those last night.
All right, Geoff, I've never been to New Orleans myself, and what I've heard from a meteorology point of view is that it's like a bowl. Can you explain that to us, why New Orleans is like that?
Yeah. Absolutely. So behind me here, you can see this area is all below sea level, right? So the average depth below sea level in the city is 12 feet. So there are actually pumps in the city that whenever it rains, they need to pump the water out of here. And that's a thing, right? So most of the French Quarter, in fact, most of the city is below sea level, which causes issues when it rains heavily, or of course when they get hurricanes across the area as well.
So, Geoff, I know a big thing there is gumbo. I know there's okra in it and some seafood.
Oh, yeah. Have you had it?
Can I speak?
You know what?
Is there
last night, I was craving red beans and rice last night at midnight, so I went out last night and I found it. You can find it at all hours here. But yeah, jambalaya, gumbo, red beans and rice, they know how to do that here. And by the way, just over that way have you heard of the Café du Monde? That is the place, the world-renowned place known for their beignets, right? The beignets there are fantastic. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do the show from the Café du Monde and see if they let me into the kitchen and try some things.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, very cool.
I'd love to see that, Geoff.
Okay, we'll look forward, Geoff, to seeing you at 5 and 6 as well.
Yeah, so coming right up, we are catching up with the Redmond Realty Group right after this break.
See you, Geoff.